Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. The rumored Samsung S22 is just around the corner, now that we're in 2022. Some Samsung S21 owner might be torn and maybe looking to upgrade once the newest sweetheart comes in. And for others, once Samsung S22 becomes available, the price of last year's Samsung S21 will certainly dip down and they're probably waiting for the right moment. Today, let's talk about Samsung S21 and why you should own it in 2022. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, my friend. Let's go! Let's talk about durability. I know people are ranting how Samsung should have used the glass to protect this expensive phone, but I think Samsung made a really good move of putting a plastic back. I'm not saying it's genius, I'm saying it makes more sense, because 99% of the time, people will always put a case to it. One, to protect your Samsung S21, and second, to personalize it. It makes it more you to choose your phone's own case and look. And that is where plastic back comes in. There's no need for glass if you will put a case on it, or if you decide to use without a case, it will scratch but it won't break. I bet holding two phones like 10 feet above concrete, one has plastic back and one has glass, and dropping it, the bigger chance of the plastic back surviving the impact. From my experience and what I've learned in life, plastic will always be more durable than glass. Next is the IP68 rating. Samsung S21 isn't just durable, it is also water and dust resistant. This phone is sealed. It is super heartbreaking to see your $600 phone go to the drain when you accidentally submerge this phone on water and bringing this to active environment where dust, sand, or any small debris can sneak in the inside. This phone can be submerged to water up to 1.5 meter for 30 minutes. And if that's the case, this phone can replace some waterproof or action cameras you have. I bet the camera of this phone will be better. You can bring this phone in hiking, swimming, snorkeling, or just any extreme situation. It is durable, sealed, and protected. Next is the Dynamic AMOLED screen. Samsung produces the best panels in the world, both phones and television. That's why Samsung S22 has one of the best screens in the world. Will Samsung S22 screen be different? At this point where subtle differences are no longer seen by the naked eye, it will be hard to see. This next generation Dynamic AMOLED display includes HDR10 Plus certification for cinema-grade color and contrast. The Dynamic AMOLED also reduces harmful blue light emitted from the display, which helps reduce eye strain and help lessen sleep disturbance if you're using your phone at night. The screen also has 120Hz refresh rate. That is so smooth and it peaks at 1300 nits, which is one of the brightest screens you can see in a phone today. Let's talk about the user interface. Samsung announced One UI 4, which rolled out on Samsung S21 series last November, and it was an incremental upgrade. With new customization options, privacy features, and access to Samsung's ecosystem, One UI 4 delivers an elevated mobile experience that puts the user in control. One UI 4, like Pixel launchers, alerts you when an app is attempting to access your camera or microphone. And with a whole host of new color palettes to choose from, you can alter the look and feel of everything from your home screen, icons, menu, buttons, and background. You can personalize your phone the way you wanted it to. One UI might not be for everyone, but Samsung made the long way and made it minimalist. Next is the fast processor. Snapdragon 888 might not be the fastest processor now since Qualcomm announced the Snapdragon Gen 1, but it's still one crazy fast chip. I think not just for benchmarks or how snappy the phone is, Snapdragon 888 also affects the other features of Samsung S21. For one, the efficient 5nm processor makes the battery life longer because of the smaller size. It is also proven that this processor processes image better compared to the competition. And it also handles multitasking well, which MediaTek always fail on this category. Samsung S21 5G has the best processor in the world right now, and one thing you should be aware of, there's a non-5G version of Samsung S21 which run on Exynos 2100. I heard awful things about it, so it's different. Next is the 5G connectivity. Here in Canada, almost all carriers are operating on 5G, so the connection is fast and reliable. Samsung S21 5G might not be the cheapest 5G phone today, but this feature is also included once you purchase this phone. You have a fast connection, fast processor, it will be a seamless experience using this phone. Next is the camera. It is a true triple camera setup of a regular main, telephoto, and an ultra-wide lens. So many phones today with multiple cameras at the back, but some of them are gimmicky. You have a macro, depth sensor, even time of flight sensors. Some phones will have useful range, but will have lower megapixel count, which is also unusable at times, giving you no choice but to use the regular main camera. This phone has 12 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and 64 megapixel telephoto. All these focal range are usable, and I've used them so many times. The colors are punchy and great looking. The images I get from these three lenses are pretty consistent too. The selfie camera shoots 4K videos at 60 FPS, and the rear camera shoots at a whopping 8K at cinematic 24 FPS. Next is the new fingerprint sensor technology. The new and much improved ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanner is 1.7 times larger than the previous generation. It means faster, better, and larger scanning area. I still see phones today with side-mounted scanners, so having an ultrasonic in-display sensor is pretty cool. Hey, just a side note, if you own Samsung S21 or any phones you see on our channel, we're making more videos of these phones in the future. Please hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this. And lastly, the big 4000 mAh battery. This is the same battery Samsung uses on their S20 series, so by using a power-efficient Snapdragon 888, there will be improvements on the battery life. On my day-to-day use, I can easily last a day without charging it, and that includes an hour of game time, internet and social media use, music, and watching videos. I can charge this phone up to 80% in 50 minutes, and decreasing the screen brightness and some heavy usage, this can easily be a 2-day phone. So what is Gadget Rev Now's verdict? Samsung S21 in 2022. It's a time of the year where Samsung S22 will certainly arrive, but it's even more exciting to know that Samsung S21 will have a price cut because of this. Samsung S21 might be a little expensive now, but on sale, you might find this phone to be the best deal. It is fast, durable, and has one of the best triple cameras out there. Samsung S22 might have few upgrades, but it will definitely have a downgrade on screen size. According to some articles, Samsung S22 might use Exynos 2200 or Snapdragon 898, which just by the model number might not give you a significant upgrade at all, knowing that you have to shed another $1,000 for a new Samsung phone. It might not be worth it. The screen size of the Samsung S22 will be 6 inches, so if you're used to the bigger phones now, it will be a little small for you. I think Samsung S21 might have the most comfortable grip for a smartphone, but that's just me. There may be some pretty cool phones coming from OnePlus or Tesla. Xiaomi Mi 12 is around the corner too. So many options to choose from. It's definitely your choice. With Samsung promising 4 years of security upgrade on Samsung S21 5G, it's okay not to upgrade. Maybe save some money for the next year. We might have an incremental upgrade then. And I'll compare this phone to Samsung S22 and other phones in our channel, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.